Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Saturday and welcome to the very last weekly home fragrance roundup of 2020. Can't believe it's the last Saturday of the year, but it is. Here we are. The next time that you see me do this video, it'll be a new year, fresh start, clean slate. I'm looking forward to it. This is definitely a series I'll continue next year, so we'll be doing lots of weekly home fragrance roundups next year as well. This week is not vastly different from last week in terms of what I was burning and melting. Obviously, with Christmas being yesterday, I'm pre-recording this by the way, you know, a lot of the stuff that I've been focusing on burning and melting are still a lot of tree-based scents, a lot of things that I want to finish up before the end of the year and kind of get out of the system. I've made so much progress this year on my candle collection. I had a few oopsies here and there where I definitely brought in a lot more candles than I should have, but I will say I think that I have definitely reached a point in time where I don't have that just innate tendency to want to hoard home fragrance. I think I've come to learn that every year all of the candle companies come out with new things that I always usually want to end up trying anyway. So there is plenty of new stuff coming out and I don't always have to buy like a ton of the stuff that I really like with the fear of it eventually being discontinued. Because, you okay, buddy? He's trying to get comfortable here next to me and he's just kind of flopping around like a fish. He can't quite figure it out. Mr. Kong is joining me down here and Penelope is actually in the family room. She's taking a nap on the couch because it's the kind of dog that she is. But yeah, I feel like I don't have this natural tendency anymore to just want to like have a ton of the thing that I love the most at that given moment. Will I ever be completely rid of that? Probably not. There's probably a few scents here and there that I'll always kind of tend to stock up on a little bit, but I have definitely learned a lot this year, and finishing a lot of my backup stash was probably one of my like proudest moments. I did do, I think it was back in the spring, I did my current candle collection videos. I had to split it up into several different videos, so I did it by a few different companies. And it really blew me away when I watched those videos back, just the amount that I had. So it feels good to have gotten through a lot of that stuff this year, and in the coming year, I definitely want to continue to work on whittling that stash down and just having a more reasonable sort of everyday collection, you know, where when I finish a candle, I know that there is at least a backup or two, but I don't need 85 candles. That's the valuable lesson from this year. So all that being said, I'm excited for home fragrance next year. You'll continue to see that, and let's get started with what I was melting this week. So I was feeling some happy birthday from Scentsy. So this was a Bring Back My Bar. I have it in my club. My club is actually, it just smells so good. My club is set to come in January. I'm trying to decide whether I want to skip it or if I just want to have it come. I did skip my Scentsy club once this year, and you can skip it once a year without losing your like Bring Back My Bar items like that were discontinued. But if you skip more than once, then they take those items out of your club. So I don't really need any more Scentsy bars, at least what I have in my club coming to me in January per se. A lot of it honestly is like fall and like holiday scents, and since that has passed, like if I skipped next month, I feel like that would be fine, but I don't know. I haven't decided. I might do it. We'll see. But this is in my club and I love it. It'll never leave. So this was a huge surprise to me. I actually really started enjoying Silver Bells this year, and I mentioned it last week, and then I also had a backup. So I got into this pack as well this week. It's just a really nice, cool cool peppermint scent. Really refreshing. And like I mentioned in last week's video, I feel like my tastes are sort of evolving and changing. I think that happens to everybody, but yeah, like there are things that I'm starting to appreciate that I used to never like in the past, like mint. I mean, I used to never like things with mint, and this is just later on, like in this year is when I started being like, I'm actually okay with mint. It's nice. Toasted marshmallow. This one's also in my club. This is like Marshmallow Fireside, but Scentsy's version. I will say this is a little bit sweeter, but it's really nice. I love having that. I've also been working on some bricks. These I will definitely finish up. So these I can continue to melt, I think, very easily in January. So I'll definitely finish Snow-Kissed Cranberry up, which is lovely. I only have 4 of the big cubes. The bricks only come around periodically. They're not like a super regular thing with Scentsy. When you have a club, you can actually add a brick to your club. That might be a reason to get it. I have a black raspberry, I think it's black raspberry vanilla brick coming to me with this next one. That is a scent that for whatever reason, I only tried this year and it's so good. I kind of want that brick. All right, maybe I'll be getting my club anyway, but Snow-Kissed Cranberry is very nice. This is a very sweet cranberry scent, and it's also kind of generic in a way. Again, not in a bad way, but definitely something that I could warm in January and it wouldn't be like totally out of season. The Crimson Berry Christmas I've also done a little bit of. This one I think I might save until next holiday season. It does have it has a little bit of cinnamon in there, and this particular berry type scent I think is definitely a lot more seasonal. So this one I might save, but this one I can finish for sure. I also finished a Sugar Plum Berry. Now I do have one more brick for next year. I really love this one. This is Scentsy's take on the Nest Holiday scent. Smells very, very similar to it. So anyway, this was the only time that I've ever seen this was when it was available last year, and I purchased several of the bricks then. All right, let's do some candles, guys. I'm gonna start with what I have been warming in my candle crocks actually for the last couple weeks. I realized last week that I didn't tell you guys what I was warming in the crocks. If you don't know what a candle crock is, I will link a video down below that will explain it. And I'll also link a couple of just neutral crocks that I think are good. But I've been going through my Thankful Chestnut and Clove candles. I bought a ton of these. What year was this? 2019? 15. Whoa. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Okay, well, yeah, this was when the candles were $22.50. I had picked up a lot of these, and I really loved this scent back then. I didn't love it as much over the last couple years, so I had trouble burning it. But I warmed it in the candle crock. It was a lot softer and not quite as hit you in the face in the candle crock, so I really enjoyed it there. So I have a couple more. I might just save them for the fall and stick them in the crock at that point, or I might just use them up in January. I haven't decided, but it feels good to get through that chestnut and clove because that's definitely a scent that I don't really love anymore. Other candle crock additions for the week. Okay, Merry Cookie this year. You can see I burned it. It smelled so off when it was burning, I had to blow it out. I don't know what is with this particular scent, but it is, like, it just smelled rancid and sour, which seems hard to do because it doesn't have like a milky note to it, but it just smelled really off. So then I decided to put it in the candle crock because I was like, sometimes, you know, with the flame, the fragrance oils maybe don't agree and it just tweaks the scent somehow. But with this, like, even in the candle crock where usually things smell a lot better if I don't like them burning, this smelled just as sour and off in the crock. I turned it off. I'm not even gonna, like, I'm just gonna toss this. This is so bad this year, which is really a disappointment because Mary Cookie is one of my favorites. The scent notes are very basic in this. Fresh baked cookies, sprinkling sugar crystals, and rich vanilla. This basically smells like the cookie dough that you buy from Pillsbury, like the sugar cookie dough that you just cut. That's what this is supposed to smell like, but again, this year it just smelled like rancid butter. That's what I got from this. Not good, very disappointing, and I guess this one's just gonna go in the garbage. I mean, I'm not gonna bother taking it back to Bath & Body Works because I already put it in the candle crock, and some candles I'm okay with just writing off, and that's one of them. Okay, this I could not stop burning. I can't believe I haven't tried this from Homeworks in the past. This was actually sent when I did the giveaway video. This was one of the candles in the giveaway that I was doing from Homeworks and Scentworks. And so I decided to burn this one because I was like, oh, I've never had this. It's so good. I just kept burning and burning to the point where I went through this candle so fast. And it's not that it burned really fast. It's that I kept lighting it up. Like I would have it lit for like 3 or 4 hours. I would blow it out. I would let the wax harden. I would cut the wicks and then relight it again that same day. I just was craving this smell. There was a little bit of residue around the side, which I don't normally have a problem with when it comes to Homeworks candles. You can see it's just a little schmutz. Most of them burn a little bit cleaner, but this one performed really, really well. So the notes on this are blue spruce, frozen evergreen, glacial eucalyptus, and iced moss. It is kind of a slightly, I would say, cooler tree scent, but really enjoyable at the same time. This and snow-tipped pine are fairly similar to my nose in that they have that little bit of like coolness and freshness to them, but just really nice. I will definitely be repurchasing this scent in the future if Harry comes back with it because that was so nice. And that just burned like a champ for sure. Also, we'll definitely have this finished up before even this video goes up because I'm planning on burning this on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. It's my very last season's greetings from Homeworks. This is one of my favorite scents from them, but it is discontinued, so no more season's greetings for me. I'm not going to bother talking about it too much, but I love it. I finished up the partner that came with this guy earlier this week, so that's already upstairs in my empties. What is the other one? I can't remember the name of it now, but this is the Holly and Cypress. It was 2 different scents that came in a set together. I was actually planning on gifting them because when I first smelled them on Cold Sniff, I was like, oh, no, I don't like this at all. But once I decided to actually light them, I was like, these are actually quite pleasant. They're not smack you in the face scents, but they are definitely noticeable. This Holly and Cypress has like a hearth type note to it. It's definitely got like that smoldering woods, but then you also definitely get that like cypress note in there. All of the notes are frosted holly, cypress, Fraser fir needles, and smoldering woods. Like it's just a really nice earthy burnt wood cypress scent. It's really, really nice. Sorry, all the way back here. Burned and finished, actually a couple of these. Vanilla Balsam from Bath & Body Works. Love this one. I'm glad to see it like coming back because it came back last year and then again this year. So hopefully this is like a permanent addition now and it just keeps coming back. I love the equal parts vanilla with balsam in this one. It's just really, really well done and love that. Nest Holiday in just this kind of smaller size here, and then also Birchwood Pine. These I am definitely going to finish before the end of the year so I can clean out the jars and reuse them for something else, but love both of these scents. This combined with the spiced orange and clove is kind of my holy trinity when it comes to Nest candles for the holidays. Definitely beautiful, beautiful scents and love them. I do have an in-depth candle review coming for you guys on Sunday. It's just going to be one this week. I am currently testing out the vanilla chai from Scentworks. Have never tried that one, so I'll do a review of that on Sunday for you. And then currently burning in my family room, here's the lid so I wouldn't forget, is Holiday Wishes from Homeworks. And then what else do I have going? Oh, in my entryway, here's the other lid. I have the spiced eggnog candle. So the very first time that I tried spiced eggnog, I had purchased 2 sets from QVC, and I got duds. Like, they were not scented at all. I don't know what happened there. It was the first time that I've sent Homeworks candles back. Normally, even if they don't perform like top notch, I still usually like the scents enough to like just put them in a smaller room or something and enjoy them there. But with that one, not being able to smell it at all was like, I didn't want to keep those candles, especially since I'm trying to not be a hoarder. So when they were sending out the giveaway candles, one of the ones that was included was the spiced eggnog one. This one actually throws. It's a really nice scent. So had my other ones actually had some fragrance oils in them, I would have really enjoyed burning them. But it's just a really nice, creamy, boozy type scent. It's lovely. I mean, I hope it sticks around. I would love to purchase it again, but definitely it needs, I think, a little bit of retweaking there. So anyway, that is what I have for you guys today. I hope that you are able to have a relaxing weekend, and again, that you had a very Merry Christmas if you celebrate. Again, I'm so thankful for all of you being here on my channel and watching and supporting this year. It truly means the world to me. This interaction that I have with you guys for like home fragrance stuff just really brings me a lot of joy. I don't have a lot of people in my everyday life who want to talk about candles and wax melts as much as I do, but it's so fun having you guys here to chat with me about this kind of stuff, because again, most people in my real life are like, great. You have how many candles? Yeah. We won't go into what they actually think of my hoarding habits. Anyway, thank you again, you guys. I look forward to interacting with you in the coming year, and may we all have a beautiful, fresh, clean slate to start out the new year. All right, you guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.